got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.
So this is me. I'm a husband, a father, a friend, a brother, a huge Washington, D.C. sports fan, and I have cystic fibrosis. I'm 35 years old and live in Virginia with my wife, Julie, and 2 kids, Liam, who's 6, and Tate, who's 2.5. I was diagnosed at 3 years old because of constant stomach pains and lack of being able to digest food. I was constantly treated for parasites, only to have the pain go away temporarily, but come back. After realizing I'd been diagnosed with CF, I led a relatively normal childhood, except for the treatments, chest PT in the morning and in the evenings, which consisted of my parents pounding on my chest and back. I didn't have a vest at that time growing up, and I didn't have a lot of inhaled medications either. In fact, the way I had my lung function tested was that my doctor would take a Taylor tape and wrap it around my chest and have me breathe in deep as I could, and he would measure how far my chest could expand with that tape and track it down. I've had some pretty big highs, getting married, seeing my 2 kids born, and playing lacrosse in college. But I've also had some pretty big lows. About 2 years ago, I watched my lung function fall from 40% to 27% in the span of 6 months, not knowing if it would end. Because it got so low to 27%, and I had trouble walking across the floor, carrying my kids upstairs to bed, or just even laying in bed reading to my kids, we decided to start having the lung transplant conversation. And the first time that happens, it's pretty scary, not knowing what it's going to mean for myself, or for my 2 young kids, or for my wife. Since those lows, though, we've been able to stabilize my lung function through hard work, treatments, exercise. I love playing with my kids, watching them play baseball, dig in the backyard. We build things together, fix things together around the house, and in general, just laugh and have a good time. I love grilling and barbecue. I have no problem staying up all night to cook 13 pounds of pork shoulder and enjoy everybody eating the next day. I get angry, I get frustrated, and I fight through lows in I fight through anxiety, especially when your lung function starts to fall and you start to lose your breath. Those anxiety attacks seem to come on more frequently. But I meditate, which seems to help calm myself down, calm my nerves, make me a more even-keeled person. I'm just happier to live throughout the day. I look forward to sharing my story with you and my experiences.
Got cystic fibrosis. See, I've got cystic fibrosis.